Yeah, hey, it's only been shot a couple times too. Only a couple, I'm glad. I'm gonna get some.
I'm gonna open my windshield.
Oh, that's nice. Just Velcro, huh?
Yes.
All right. And that's all there is to it?
Yep. Come on, baby.
There's something else hooked on?
There.
Now what do you got to do? Velcro it down somehow? Where does it tie off? Aren't we lucky to be out here in this beautiful winter day in southern Utah? Huh?
Yes.
We're lucky.
It is awesome.
It's nice and clear. The red, the creosote bushes. Look at this creosote stuff. This is the stuff they used to get the oil from, and then soak telephone poles and other things in to prevent. It's an insecticide actually. You might want to put some of that in the bottom of your underneath your sleeping bag if you're sleeping out in the wilds for a while, just to keep the bugs off of you. So right up here, right there's axle grease markings from different wagon train companies coming through. It'll have dates on it like 1890s, 1870s, and hey, hold up! Isn't that cool? Look at that. Man, that is so cool. Did you know there's some grease markings up here too? Axle grease?
No.
Yeah, they're up there, some along up in here. One of these places along in there. The rhino does it again. I've got the old stuff. Not as pleasant as the ride, but it's still very capable in a lot of areas. And the good thing is cheap. Yeehaw! Gonna get some jerky?
Am I?
Yeah, are you eating?
No, this is
Oh,
my
that's
phone.
your camera. Your phone.
Yeah.
We like to carry phones just in case we have an emergency.
We're gonna go straight up there, right there where you see the two flat slabs laying right close to the top. That's where it's at.
What is it that we're looking at? We're in search of
The Redman. It's a pictograph.
pictograph. I was right about that. Pictograph means it's a painting. Awesome. I've been wanting to do this. I came up looking a while ago and I gave up, couldn't find it. And then Mike, he found it with some grandkids and my brother. And now, Jerem doesn't count. Hi, Jerem.
Wait till he sees
And
that
my
video.
nephew, Jerem, which were Mike's grandkids, he's claiming. So they're my nephews. I'm actually their great uncle. So we're on foot now, guys. This is a venture. How old do you think this pictograph is? Look at that. Is that a coyote hole? Either that or it's a badger, and badgers are tough.
Yeah, don't mess with them.
Badgers will come after you. That is a cool burrow. Oh, there's a bunch of cows, right?
Or cows, horse or cows.
So here we
Okay,
are.
this is where we got to get to.
Scout Mike is on, is the leader. Older than dirt, it says, right on his shirt. You do look older than dirt, don't you think? Now I've shown my gum in my, got my gum in my gums. Now gum is really kind of handy on a hike because your mouth doesn't dry out. If you got a little gum.
Pebbles in your mouth.
And if I didn't have gum, Mike said I should put pebbles in my mouth. That's an old mountain man trick, I guess. Hey, there's a pathway.
Where?
Some fresh. So we're looking for a pathway. Look,
How much is that?
how much mush do you want? Well, let's check it out. Whoop, that's good.
Okay. Well,
It's all good.
Okay.
The adventure of it all. We're going back in time, guys. You know, sometime way back when, some Native American, I don't know why they painted that Redman. We're gonna go see if we can decipher and figure out what it meant. Look, now we know where Bigfoot came from. You hear the crackling in the bushes when you're camping and it's in the dark time. You might not say, that's Bigfoot, Sasquatch. That's Mike.
Okay.
Bustin'. Look at this, he's finding a new route. He's a trailblazer. He's a trailblazer. And I'm a trail follower. Look at that cool rock. Isn't that cool rock? Look at how it's sticking there. Whoop, just waiting to pin my leg against there. If I was all alone, who would find me? I'm not alone. I've got Mike this time.
Daylight.
You know, the good thing about it is both Mike and I are retired. And we have been blessed with the opportunity to live in a free country, land of the free, where we can go exploring all this public land. Just here for you and me. Well, actually me, but I'll share.
Just to the left of those two small panels or rocks laying flat, that's where it's at, right underneath it. You can see it right there.
Gee, Mike, I don't know. There's a lot of rocks up there. There's two flat panels there somewhere.
You can see.
I mean, it looks like a rectangle.
You can see the red. You can see the red down there. It's a little bit white and then it goes red.
Oh, that white rock? Yeah. Flat white rock, that's where it's at?
Yes.
And that's the Redman.
Yeah.
And if with binoculars we could see it right now, we wouldn't even have to get any further, huh?
We wouldn't get our picture with it then.
Okay. I'm glad we're on the same page. How many? Look, we're going up the hill.
Yeah, it's right in the upper right corner.
Now you keep saying the upper right corner, and we're talking about the most white, the light colored rock is what you're talking about. The one little one that's laying below the highest ledge. And it's to the right of that.
Yes.
And he says, you can see it now. Oh, is that it?
That's it.
I'm not sure if you folks can see that, but definitely we're gonna have to get closer. Look at this, a shelter. Look at this. Under this rock. Yep. If you had to get out of the wind and have a little fire to stay warm on a cold night, windy blowing, you could do it in there.
Look at the beautiful flower.
Oh, look at that. You see, can you get a feel for how big this is? Look at me. I'm in here. There's room back in here. And you could stay out of the rain and the wind in there. Maybe as long as the wind wasn't blowing into it.
Looks like somebody stacked rocks up here to close this side.
Look like somebody already did use this, huh?
Right there,
What's this stuff here? That's lichen?
yes.
Look how pretty it is. It's like lemon orange and lemon color. Lime. Oh wow, this wasn't bad at all, Mike. I'm so glad you said, let's go. I'm up for it. This has not been bad at all. It looked worse than it is. Now where is it?
It's right there. You can see it.
He keeps saying you can see it, but I'm not seeing it.
Boulder that comes down this way, just above it at the bottom.
Huh. We'll be seeing it up close and personal, folks, won't we?
Yeah.
Oh, we're almost there. This is exciting. I don't know if I'm just getting younger at 70 and getting more excited about little things like this, but I am just so happy to have this freedom in this choice country of ours. Folks, let's keep it free.
Run it. Okay, there it is. You can see it right there.
I can't wait for you to point it out. I'm gonna take my
I
sunglasses
am pointing it off.
Oh, there it is. I see it. That's a red painted, funny looking man. I never seen a guy shaped like that. Look at that. Mike, you did it, but this is not a telephoto lens, so we can't see it with the GoPro yet. And we're still going. Look at that. We've gone way up this hill and way down past that white rocks. Our side-by-sides are way down there, so you can see what we've done. We climbed way up here to take a look and bring to you an amazing artifact. How old do you think they think this is? 1,000 years old? 100 years? 200?
One's in Anasazi Ridge. Dates back to 400 AD.
One just like it? Oh no, folks! This is weird. Now I don't know if aliens were here. It looks like there's a two-headed man there. What the heck? Do you think that's some kind of trick played by some juvenile jokester native kids?
No.
Why'd they put two heads on that thing? You see that? Oh, it's cool under here. Now I know why they're up here. They're up here safe, looking at the lay of the land. Any kind of enemies, they're safe to see them first and escape over the top. Oh, this is a nice place to hang out. It's cool.
There it is.
Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't you think that even a native, a savage,
Get back out there.
they used to call them savage, but they had brains just like us, you know?
Yep.
They had brains just like us,
Get back out there.
but you'd think they'd be able to paint a little better than that. I mean, look at that feet. Those toes are the longest toes I ever saw. You know? Yeah, look at that.
Okay. Because I want it in the picture.
You are in it. I can even take some still shots. Look at that. And
Okay.
we were here. What's your interpretation of this? He's going to translate
Now,
this.
Here's one of the dots. And here's the other. And the man is over there.
Okay.
But while we're up
And
here,
I saying this is a black powder gun being shooting at him, but Mike
here
says, look, there's some,
is some red paint,
and we don't
but
know
it
what
looks
was
like
there.
it looks like it came off,
It chipped off or weathered off or something.
weathered.
There is red paint. What do you suppose they made that paint with? Some of the berries around here, huh? It's lasted all this time?
Yes.
That's probably how you can date it.
Without the weather hitting it, yes.
Look at this, beautiful. I mean, it's desert, it's not forest, but there's a certain kind of beauty to this terrain here, and especially when you can find water right down in there,
Yes.
and all kinds of critters. But I'm glad we made this journey together, Mike. And now all we have is fun to leave and drive around with our side-by-sides and look for some more cool things. The two-headed Redman pictograph. Pictograph, he wants to, not picto, but picta, as is in picture.
A petroglyph is etched in.
See, like pictograph. Right on. So we're heading back down. Isn't that right, Mike?
Yes.
Mike, you taking us over here to show us these holes in the rock and tell us how they came about?
That's wind.
Wind. I think he's saying it's wind. I believe he's right. Wind and probably rain pounding, the wind blowing. Who knows?
There's soft spots in the sandstone. Maybe some right there. I'll just try and take it home.
You can't have enough cool stuff. nature phenomenons.